at the Kroger on Fall Creek.
The City of Lawrence Common Council Public Safety Committee is in session right now. The time now is 5:49, and we're calling this committee meeting to order. Will we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America, and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nothing.
What does your screen say? Meeting not loaded.
It's got the time on it.
So it's not asking you to mark yourself present?
Oh,
It did it.
and camera?
I'll mark you present.
Okay, following the agenda, roll call of members and determination of quorum. It looks like we have 3 council members here present. Let the record reflect that we have 3 council members present as a quorum for this committee. First of all, we are going to go to the unfinished business, proposal number 3, 2025, ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, amending Title I, Article 2, Chapter 5 of the Code of Ordinance of the City of Lawrence, Indiana. Let's see. The next item is unfinished business, and there is 1 item for consideration at tonight's committee meeting. Proposal number 3, 2025, ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, amending Title I, Article 2, Chapter 5 of the Code of Ordinance of the City of Lawrence, Indiana. This meeting was originally introduced to the council at the June 18th, 2025 council meeting. Following that council meeting, it is referred to the Public Safety Committee for consideration and recommendation on August the 4th, 2025, and was tabled for tonight's committee meeting on August the 20th, 2025. It is to my understanding that since the introduction of this proposal to the council on June the 18th, 2025, an additional amendment was proposed to Section 4A of this ordinance for the committee to consider at tonight's meeting. Councilors, we will consider 2 motions. The first one would motion to consider the amendment, and the second will be a motion to consider a recommendation on the proposal as an amendment. Councilors, do we have any questions or comments?
No.
Seeing none. First, with respect to the proposal amendment, do we have a motion?
I do have a question. I'm sorry. Are we, excuse me. Are we going to hear from a representative on any changes that were requested?
Yes. Thank you, Counselor.
Councilors, good evening. Met with the city last week, and we've come up with the only addition was just to add those hours like you had asked for the firefighter side of things. I know you guys asked about a financial breakdown of it, and just to kind of clarify, we're not asking for more of a payout for those that were hired post 2019. So the additional cost on payout it doesn't go up at all. What we're asking for is for that, for them to accumulate up to 600 hours and still be paid out for the 200. But that would allow them to, the members that were hired post-2019 to take advantage of the things that will be coming up in the PEP, and then also the buyback for sick time to vacation time. We accumulate approximately 10 hours a month in sick time. Our goal is to try to get these younger members to not use their sick time because they're losing it, is to get them to work so that they can take advantage of those other things that come with our contract. So as for a financial breakdown, I can only sit up here and speculate. And that all depends on call-ins, and that's usually covered through the overtime budget. So that's what I have for a financial breakdown of what this would cost. But as for payouts and stuff at the end of their employment, it doesn't increase anything from what they get now.
So you're saying that the 600 hours per person, that's given to them in the front?
No, nothing's given to them in the front, so they have to accumulate those 10 hours each month. They accumulate, if they have no call-ins, they'll get 10 hours of sick time. They would have to accumulate that 600 hours over their
They would have to
employment.
accumulate the 600
Correct.
hours?
Correct.
Okay.
Right now, it caps them at 400, and they would only get paid out for 200. And seeing as the sick time buyback, to try to get some of the people who have a lot of sick time to spend some of that time down, and that's where we came up with the PEP. The PEP, by transitioning it to vacation time, we're able to put it into a special fund that we can use for our health premiums after we retire. And it's just a way to move that money to an advantage for somebody after they've retired. So but we're just asking that be bumped to 6 with the agreement that they still understand they're getting paid out for 200 at the end of their employment, if they have the 200.
I
Another
got some.
question.
I kind of want to. Well, are you done, Miss Betty?
I have one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
In section 4, about the 24 hours, I am so sorry, I don't know what happened to
You're
my
fine.
4. It's going to what? But the 24 hours, is that, did you take a look at that in section 4?
In section 4, you're talking about I have 4A in front of me. You're talking
Okay,
about
it is 4A. And it
Yes.
speaks to the full-time police officers, comma, are eligible to receive 3 days of paid bereavement leave not to exceed 24 hours.
Yeah, and so that would be correct for the police side of things. For the firefighters, we didn't have the 72 hours in there, so that's truly the only amendment that we're talking about.
Okay.
From what you guys are seeing tonight, is we added that in. From the last meeting, you asked to have those hours included in there.
Okay.
As opposed to just the 3 shifts.
Did we get a copy of the updated? It's gone. Did we get a copy of that? The update?
I don't know if you did or not.
Did you get one, Chairman, Chairperson?
No,
You didn't, okay.
I just had to.
I don't have the updated copy, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Okay, thank
That's the only addition from what you saw last time, was they included those hours, 72 hours in there, next to the 3 shifts,
Okay.
just like the police show.
There were 2 24 hours. Was the second one changed as well?
No, nothing on the police side was changed. The only addition was just adding that 72 hours
Okay.
in parentheses next to the 3 shifts for firefighters.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
That actually answered my question, so.
I love
Yeah,
it.
I think the only thing that I, like we talked before last time, was I just really have a hard time knowing, I don't know how we fix this as a city, but if a city worker works X amount of hours, they should get paid for those hours if they're queued. For it to go away just doesn't sit right with me, but that's something for another time.
Yep. Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. first, we would have to make a motion.
I entertain a motion to make a favorable recommendation.
And do I have a second?
I'm sorry. Can you make? Oh,
I'm not loaded.
Does yours say voting?
it says voting enabled.
And hers is, yours is Sharon. Okay, so Carlos, I'll go ahead. Ms. Betty, are you gonna second that?
Yes.
So it's been
It's been
first,
seconded, yeah.
it's been first by
Carlos.
Carlos, Counselor Jennings, and second by Counselor Robinson.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
And then,
So now you gotta vote.
so the motion is on the floor. It's been first and second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, we will now proceed to vote. All in favor of voting on the machines? Okay.
Aye.
Aye.
Can you vote?
And vote.
Okay.
Well, I can't vote on this.
Okay.
We won't let you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay. So we have these new voting machines here, so it's been
Yeah, it
passed.
passed.
Okay. We will now need to consider a motion to give a favorable recommendation or unfavorable recommendation or no recommendation to the council on this proposal as amended.
I thought that's what y'all just did, right?
No, we did the first,
Yeah.
we did the motion.
Second, and then y'all voted, right?
On proposal number 3,
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're going to 7.
resolution 7.
Okay. So now we go into the new business. Resolution number 7, 2025, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence adopting the 2024 Marion County Multi-Hazard Mitigation Plan. Let's see. At the August 4th, 2025 council meeting, the proposal was referred to the committee for consideration and recommendation. Councilors, do we have any questions or comments at this time?
I don't.
Seeing none, hearing none, we're going to move on here. We will now consider a motion to give a favorable recommendation, unfavorable recommendation, or no recommendation to the council on this proposal. Do we have a motion?
I motion favorable.
Here I go again. I'm sorry for the lateness. I have a question. Can someone, a representative, talk to us about this plan? On what it is?
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, good evening. I'm Ryan Hanson. I'm the Deputy Director of Emergency Management for Marion County. I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Can you tell us about the plan?
Sure. So this started in mid-2024. It's a FEMA-required plan that each jurisdiction have. Essentially, it lays out threats and hazards that the city of Lawrence would be susceptible to, and Marion County. Both the fire department and police department were represented on the larger committee for the county. The committee concluded that hazardous transportation and flash flooding were two of the higher hazards. I can go through the whole list if you'd like, but those were the highest two. What it basically boils down to is this plan spells it all out, and we have very broad hazard mitigation recommendations for the county that the city could adopt, and then you can apply for grant funding. FEMA has a couple, they're up in the air at this point, but a couple grant programs that allow for mitigation projects, and you can reference this plan in your application. So for the most part, the last one we did was a flooding plan for the city. They referenced the old plan, they were awarded the funds. The downside, if you don't have this plan approved every 5 years, is if something were to happen in the city of Lawrence and we got a presidential declaration and you don't have it approved, you're not eligible for funding reimbursement. So just keep that in consideration when you think about the plan.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
Yeah, all right.
Okay, we've heard Marion County with their required plan that the city of Lawrence has to have. Are there any more questions or comments? None?
I'd like to make a motion for favorable. Rick?
Yes.
You second?
Second.
So it's been first and second? Are we voting now? So we will now proceed to vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. And it has passed unanimously. There's no other business to come before the committee. Adjourn.